Hi, hello everyone. Hi, let's see who is going to be here. Let's see. I know, like always, I'm not saying that I'm gonna be live, but let's see who is going to be here. Hi everyone. Full moon tonight with a partial eclipse, but let's talk about the energy surrounding all of this and how we have been feeling lately. So let's see who is going to be here. I'm just waiting for you guys. I think that today talking and speaking about letting go and releasing is something really, really important. So let's see. Let me see if I can see in my other phone. Who is going to be here? Hi everyone. Hello, hello. Well, while all of you who is here, let's see. I don't know if I can see your comments just yet, so let's see. Hi everyone. Let me see if I can see the comments. Hi everyone. Well, let's begin. I know that this video is going to go to those that need it in the moment that is correct, on the moment that any of you may be required this information. So as you know, a lot of people is talking about this full moon partial eclipse in Pisces with all of this planetary transits going through a lot of things, but they're talking a lot about releasing, letting go, or a lot of difficulties, etc. I think that all of us we've been hearing about it, but I think that it is more than that. I feel like for me, full moons, instead of, I don't see them as a cleansing kind of energy in the meaning of releasing, letting go, or whatever. For me, full moon is the realization that of what we did already, what we accomplished already. Full moons, when I do my rituals in full moon, is more about allowing certain things to happen, kind of realizing, be aware of the cycle of the month through, but I would say like from one full moon to another, right? So that's how I see it, that's how I look into it. So having this in having all of these energies right now going and moving, that have to be with a sign that is Pisces in the meaning of the more spiritual sign, and the one that you have to be with a more subconscious energy and be honest and realizing what we want, right? This partially lunar eclipse that is about bringing things into I will say it in the way that I see it, from the back, from the subconscious, from the hidden aspect of ourselves to the front, so we can realize it, or we can work with. So that's how I see all of this. I would say that energies are really challenging right now. I would say like it's not dangerous. I would not talk about, oh my God, this is difficult, but they're challenging. We are going through a lot of challenging moments energetically as a collective. No matter that this astrological transit is happening right now, it is just how we feel. It is just like, and I will say like maybe even from 2 weeks ago, the energies have been going like this all over the place. We are kind of like feeling up one day, the next day we are feeling down, we are feeling kind of like that kind of thing, right? So having that on mind, having this transit is going to bring into the surface everything that is being hiding about how we react, how we feel, our emotions, kind of thing. And the full moon is going to tell us, did you notice this? But it's not just going to be from the last month. It's going to be a little bit more heavy. We are going to, like, truth are going to be out there, like the truth. A lot of truth is going to be in the spotlight, and it's up to us to realize if we want to deal with it or no, right? Because it's what we need to. And this is not about shadow work. It's not time for shadow work, because we are going through a challenging time already. So it's not about shadow work. Shadow work is something that you do more in private. It's something that it goes day by day or week by week or something like that. When we have all of this going on, I would say, like, first we need to know, we know that this is about topic. Let me see something, girls, because I cannot see your comments at all. So if someone is here, I cannot see if someone is commenting or not. But anyway, I was using my other phone. So having that on mind, everything that I was talking about, I want to focus in what I feel that is going to be the topic. Hi, Robin, sweetie, how are you, sweetie? I want to focus in the topics that are going to come during this challenging times, with all of the energy that the collective is bringing. And I think that is about opening eyes, about realizing and being aware of the things that are happening around us. So if I go with everything that is been mentioning with this, with all of the astrologers, and the topic that they keep talking about releasing or letting go, we have these two terms. One, some astrologers are talking about releasing, others are talking about letting go, and I think that it's a confusion about the words. And you know, tribe, that I can be really picky, I would say, about using words, because it's important. The words are the expression that our mind, our soul use to communicate, to create those spells, to create everything that we want to manifest, right? So I feel like the energy that we are going through right now is about releasing. Releasing is more about the things that we believe, the things that we feel, the things that we react or perceive. I feel that releasing, when you release something, you are allowing something to be free. It's not something that you want to hold into it. Most of the time, there are things that, by example, let me put it this way. When we have to clean our closets, right? How many things we have there that we have some kind of feelings towards them. We put some energy there, maybe some clothes. Oh my God, remember when I used this dress, or this is a present from someone, or this was my wedding, whatever, right? We have a lot of those things in our closets, in our house. Things that we release are not necessarily things that are holding us back, but we are not growing from them. So sometimes we need to set those things free. We need to maybe give it to someone that will use it better than us, that maybe is in need or requires something like that. So when we talk about releasing, it's about being aware of the things that you are not using anymore, being aware of the things that are hiding, that are not really for the best of us. Or maybe they are, but they're just, whatever it is, the reason that we have those traits, those beliefs, they're not in our best intention right now. It gives us a direction, it gives us something in the past, or maybe even protect us. Who knows, right? But now it's time for us to look for the things that maybe are required now. Maybe it's time for us to open ourselves, to realize that maybe the situation and the, as a lot of you, or maybe a lot of us say, obstacles or avoiding things. I don't know how to say it, but maybe it's time for us to release those things, because we have too many. We have maybe a heavy weight, because we don't want to release what in one moment make us happy, in one moment kind of give us faith. So I think that everything that we are right now is more about releasing than it is to about letting go. That eventually we are going to be letting go of things, yes, or people, situations. Because for me, letting go is when you are holding into something. You want this, maybe because it helped you. Most of the time we hold into the things that we put some value on it. We put some reason behind. When we release things, they're not a reason to be. It just is. We are in the way that we are. We think in the way that we think. Most of the time, releasing is more about ourselves than it is about specific things. But it could be even physical things. It could be something that you are not using anymore, that is taking a space in your house, because it's taking a space in your heart, in your mind. So when you have those things in mind, then you will understand that releasing is something that it could be even something that makes us happy, but it's not allowing us to grow, because it's not allowing us to see other perspective, other ways to believe, other ways to be or to think. And something that and things that we don't let go are the things that we want them, because we feel, we believe into them. It could be a person, it could be a situation, it could be a way of reacting. So I think that right now we need to be aware of the things that we have in our life, that maybe they're in a corner getting dust, that we can use again, or we can release, to allow them to be transformed, to allow ourselves to be transformed into something bigger. So this is the energy that I really believe that we are going through right now. I really believe that right now it's about releasing and not necessarily about letting go. That letting go, it could be the result of it. Yeah, it could be. But when you release, you will feel that you are free. When you let go, you will feel that you are setting free the other person, the situation, not necessarily yourself. But when I release, I'm releasing myself. I'm allowing myself to be free, and in a receptive kind of way, without expectations of the things that maybe are coming in my way, in my own way of doing it. So now I would say, like, how we do those releasing, how we allow ourselves to release, to how we begin to maybe differentiate, right? Because how many times we let go of situation, we let go of people, well, but we still facing topics or lessons or teaching or learnings that have to be with the same, or we keep encountering people, situations that have to be with the same topic. It's because we didn't release ourselves. So first, you need to understand, and I would say, like, to be honest with yourself about whatever it is that is in front of you that is been for a long time. I've been believing in this for a long time. Is this really good for me right now? That I need to release this to open myself to new ways of believing, or to new ways to be, or maybe to transform. Hi, Marilyn. To transform. whatever it is that I need to transform, not to modify, not to change, to transform, to transmute. First, I need to transmute whatever it is, and for that, sometimes we need to release to get the right ingredients. Maybe more light, more love, more resilience, more patience, more kindness, etc. Hi, Sean, and things like that. So sometimes it's more about being aware of yourself. This is not about what shadow work, like I was saying, because shadow work, that means that we need to go through our darkest, and I don't like to say darkest, but to the darkest side of us. This is just about being aware about everything. The good, the bad are in the middle, right? So be aware first of you. What kind of things in the way that you react to people? What kind of things you always go to? What are those thoughts, those actions, those feelings, for good or for bad, that always repeat, that maybe have you in this, okay, this is more of the same. That it should be something that make you happy, but you feel like it's more of the same. That is more about, whatever, right? Sometimes, by example, maybe you travel, maybe you go to a park, maybe you're buying crystals, but for some reason you feel kind of like emptiness, like something that feel maybe that is not inspiring you anymore. Nothing is bad. We think, or we go to, oh my God, something is wrong with me, why this is happening. But maybe it's not that something is negative or low frequency. Maybe it's just that you need now to release the way that you've been doing things to allow other things to come to you. Maybe instead of buying crystals, now it's time to incorporate, maybe to try to incorporate rituals, or maybe to allow yourself to see how strong, how capable you are to do the things by yourself without relying on crystals. See? You need to release that. You need to release that for everything. Oh my God, I'm going to this party. I need this pendant, or I need to. There are moments that we need to. I'm not saying no. But maybe the relying kind of thing is what you need to release. Release that. It's okay that you still believe and you're still trying to protect yourself, but release that. Release the way that you are approaching things. Maybe you always go to a certain place because it's kind of a norm for you. But maybe it's time for you to release that place, to release yourself from the contract or the method, and allow yourself to now, hi Lourdes, to go to other places. See, those are the things that we need to release. It could be something that we do because it's something good, but maybe it's time for you to allow other things. Even that maybe the things that are coming are not going to be so happy or so good, but are the things that you need to receive now that you release something to keep growing and to keep moving forward. Now, after you release, then you're going to start letting go, and you will see that the transmutation that happened inside of you is going to start transforming everything around you. See, we need to transmute first everything that is inside of the energy, our belief system, our way of thinking, and then we're going to start seeing how things start transforming by themselves, or we are going to be able to see finally more clearly what we need to do, or what we need to say, or what is the next step for those things to be transformed. So I would say like the energy that we are going through will last for some time. I don't know. It is going to be 2 months, 3 months, 2 years. I really don't know. Every person, every soul is different. As you allow certain things to happen, you will see how maybe things move more faster for you, so you will not have to go and do certain things for a long time, I would say. So, but it's going to take some time. It will depend in how much we are willing to release. Sometimes it's more difficult to release, to let go, because sometimes we don't even know that there are things to release, that we have things that have dirt that we need to clean, because I see releasing like cleaning. I need to release this. I need to set myself free from all of this. Um, and things like that. I hope that I'm making sense. I'm making sense for you guys, because I know that I started with not a lot of you, and I think that we have what we need in here as always. Um, but that's how I want all of you to start approaching the energies. In the same way, these energies are going to bring a small opportunities, or I would say opportunities. It could be possibilities, but I feel the different, I would say, possibilities are the things that they may happen, they may not happen. Possibilities is about more about whatever you can do to transform or to make it happen. The possibility is more about the strength that you have to create or to be aware of all of the things that are happening around you, that you have the possibility of transforming. And opportunities are the things that just came in, that is more about bringing, it's more about attraction. I have this opportunity, and that it could become this possibility. See, so we are going to have a lot of opportunities coming to us. That it requires us to be aware of them, to give ourselves the opportunity to take that opportunity to bring that possibility of the things that we may want. By example, I don't know, you know that you want to do something. For example, I know that I need to travel. I know that I need to go to certain places. And out of nowhere, I have different possibilities of how to make it happen, right? Because I already see them, I already kind of plan them, I really kind of know because of how things are moving, and I'm being aware of seeing the patterns. But an opportunity out of nowhere just came in, I don't know, to be a flight attendant again, or to start for another company, etc. So I took that opportunity without expectation. I saw it, I took it, and let's see. It is something that is for me, that it would be better than any other possibilities to create the reality of something that I need to manifest or I need to do, is going to happen. It's going just to be. So we need to see those things. We need to be aware of the opportunities that are coming, that maybe they, at the beginning, you would say like, well, why? No, I don't want this, or I'm not going to take this. Before you make a decision, take your time and analyze, or use your own intuition. I would say, okay, maybe this is happening for a reason. Let me see. The worst thing is that you want that thing to happen and it doesn't happen, or maybe you didn't want it and it happened, right? But then you will ask, okay, this happened for a reason. This didn't happen for a reason. And that's, even that I don't see it right now, even that I don't understand it right now, I'm just going to allow it to happen. Because at the end, my soul, myself, knows better, and is close, or is having an information that my mind, my conscious mind, don't have just yet, because it's happening really fast. So that's how you want to take this opportunity. That is without questioning, without second guess, without doubting, I would say. It is something that is really out of possibility, then out of possibilities, or your possible realities or things that you wanted, then you just let it pass. But that's how we want to see things. That's how it should be. Is going to support our journey. Okay, sweeties? Now, I want to know about you guys. I know that I didn't say nothing about being here. I know that it's been a while. I've been going crazy, doing a lot of things. But how is for everybody? I just wanted to jump in because I know how important all of these transits can be. And I want you to don't push yourself maybe doing what other people are doing. Do whatever it feels right by you, correct by you. but I want you to let you know exactly the kind of energy that I've been receiving, and kind of knowing that from today, is going to be at least for a couple of weeks. Let me put it that way, for a couple of weeks. So, how is everybody? How I can be at service? If not, then I'm just gonna go. I'm very happy to be here. I wanted to start coming in on Fridays at 8 Easter time, but then I have to fly and go to my friend's house to support her in her moving. So I say, like, you know what, instead of trying to do it like that, like one day at a time, specifically, I'm gonna just go. I'm always being more about doing what I feel is right, or doing whatever it is that it feels that is calling my soul to do. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it today. I feel I want to connect with my tribe, no matter that maybe I'm not gonna have a lot of my members in there, but they're going to receive the message that I have for them. So that's how I see it. So I'm gonna try to do it when I feel here. Instagram, I do the live just more as more to see what is everybody doing, things like that. But when it's about giving messages, it's about sharing and be with my tribe. I want to keep using Facebook, and I want to keep growing this platform so we can be united, etc. So, hi, Cham. Oh, thank you. It is great to see both of you and everybody. Robin, Ben, Marilyn, Sean, Lourdes. I'm really happy to have all of you in here. So, let's see. I really gonna try to be more in here. The times that are coming are not going to be for the I don't want to say weak, because it's not a way the word that I'm looking for, but it's not going to be for a lot of too sensitive kind of way. It's not for the faint of heart. I don't know if I'm using that right, but we are coming into challenging time that are requiring us to be honest with ourselves, not with others, with ourselves, to do the correct work with love, allowing love to be the one that is moving forward. Hi, Cookie, how are you, sweetie? The time that we are, how it's been, how you been feeling after the session? So I would say that it is more about those things, and I feel like it's time for us to support each other. Let me put it this way. And when I say challenging, I'm not trying to scare no one. It's just like the times that are coming are going to require us to be honest with ourselves, to focus more in ourselves, to release, to let go, to embrace, to accept, in that kind of order. First, we need to release. Then we need to let go. Then we need to embrace. And then we need to accept. When we do those things, then we are ready to fully transmute into what we are. Not in the best version, not in what if. We are ready to transmute in what we really are, a soul, a spirit that is pure love, that have a lot of light shining, to listen to ourselves, and then be able to, from us, to put those things in others and support them in their own journey as well. That's the way that I see it, no matter what, right? So now you know. Take advantage, start putting attention to whatever it is that you need to release, and then we're gonna continue moving forward. Right now, just to release. After you find out that maybe you are doing repetitive things that you feel and you know that are not allowing you to grow, are not have you kind of stuck doing the same thing that is not making you happy, but it's not making you sad or bad, but it's not making you happy either, I would say. After you notice those things, for good or for bad, like I was saying, then move and start letting go. Release is more about, okay, I'm setting you free. I'm setting myself free from this. And then just from that, start letting go of the things that you know that you can let go. Okay? And let go is just doing that. People will say releasing, but I don't think that is releasing. Letting go is just to stop holding whatever it is that you're holding, a grudge, a person that you know that is not meant to be around you, resentment, whatever it is, right? A situation going back and forward in your mind, just then let it go. After I release myself from whatever it is this, for good or for bad, whatever it is this, after I release myself, now I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to let go. And just, okay, I understand that this is you, and whatever it is about you, about the situation is you. I'm releasing myself from that. Even that means releasing the love, releasing the anger, releasing the pain, releasing the happiness maybe that I thought that it may be causing me. I don't know. You're the ones that know. And then I feel like after that we are going to be ready to keep moving forward in this path without having to suffer or, oh my God, the spiritual path is so... It's not easy. Again, it's not for the faint of heart, but it should not be that challenging either. If we really listen, if we're really honest with ourselves, if we really look for the transcendence and enlightenment of this, it should not be that challenging or difficult. It should be, I would say, like maybe difficult, but not, maybe challenging, but not difficult or painful. Definitely not painful. Okay, sweeties? So, question, something that any of you need me to see, answer, whatever. How all of you are doing. If not, then I'm going to continue with my night and see when I hope that I can come back on the next couple of days. I have a lot of things that I want to talk to you guys. I've been having like a list of subjects, like the difference between a poor mind or a, oh my God, how you say Lourdes or cookie? How you say carente in English? I forgot that. How you say that? Limiting, maybe? Oh my God, I forgot the right word for it. But I want to talk about the difference between a poor mind and like a limited... I don't like when I don't remember words. But thinking or mind. That's so good. Carente or carencia. Let me see. I think that I have my phone in here. Like a needy kind of mind. It's just like I'm just in lack. What is the lack? Exactly. What is the difference of a poor mind of a lacking mind? I want to talk about you guys and how you really can address those way of thinking in a way that is going to allow you to maybe be more aware of the universal law and how to then speak better or to talk better so you can manifest or you can really then have a better to feel more wealthy, and that way you're gonna be bringing prosperity and abundance to your life. They are really, people will tell you that all kind of the same, but it's not. Hi Terry, oh my God, I've been missing all of you so much too. So by changing the mindset is one of them, but sometimes changing the mindset is not as what people would think it is. It could be in positive way, that's one of the things, but I would say like it requires a little bit more. Because a positive way is just to allow you to stay in that high frequency energy. But changing the mentality or the mindset from a pure lacking mind to a more wealthy receiving kind of mind or prosperous mind have to be a lot with the way that you believe in certain things, in the way that we speak into existence, even in the day by day. And sometimes it's not the pure lacking mind. You can be a poor mind, you can be a lacking mind, or you can be a poor lack mind. Even sometimes it's not necessarily about our finances or stability. Sometimes we have it in such little things in our life that we don't even think we are. By example, I wanted to talk about this later, but a poor mind, let me put it this way, a poor mind is a mind that is always in some kind of need. And need is even a word for a poor mind. I would say no. Need is more about lacking. A poor mind always see themselves like it's not enough. I don't have this. Most of the time, people that feel I don't have money, I don't have time, I don't have clothes, I don't have a good appetite, they most of the time talk a lot about what they don't have. A poor mind is the mind that nothing is enough. I'm working, but I don't have the money. I'm working, but it's not enough. That's a pure, and I'm not saying that sometimes it's not right. But most of the time, a poor mind is always, and I would say even the lacking, but the poor mind tend to complain more because they never see themselves as enough even. They will say like, oh my God, that person don't love me because I am not enough. I don't have this. Or this is not working because I don't, or this person don't have. No matter, it could be even to others. And that's why they always have that kind of things happening. And you will say, but I'm a spiritual and I'm an energetic person. I believe in this, I believe in that. And they can even be a positive person. They can be always happy or trying to see the best aspect of it. But they don't realize that they always thinking in the poor kind of way. This is not good, this is not enough. And sometimes it's not even about themselves, it's about others. And those kind of things keep bringing things to themselves and even bringing those things to others. A lacking mind is the mind that is always in need. I need money, I need clothes. Even that they know that they have good, but it's never like, they are never satisfied. What one never feel like it's enough, they never see that is like they have what they feel that they don't. The lacking man is always in that need, is always in that kind of like I need this, I need that, I did this, but it's never enough. I'm working. We have a lot of workaholics that we think that, oh my God, that's because she feels or he feels like the need. See, the need to keep working. Oh, I'm a workaholic. Workaholic is a symptom for lacking mind. Why? Because they need to focus so much in the work because they need money. They feel that they never have what they need. Even if you ask those workaholics to stop working so much, they're going to tell you, it's just like I'm just working a lot. I'm making extra hours because I just want to make sure that my savings are good. Or I'm making sure that I can do this and that. And when they do it, they keep working because they feel that they need to prepare more. Then they're going to go to something more high standing or more challenging or difficult for them to accomplish. So that's why. And even they're not doing it on purpose. Sometimes we have people in the lacking kind of thing, in a more, I don't want to throw this out because I'm afraid that if I throw it out, I cannot buy it again. I'm afraid that if I go to a better job, I'm not going to be able to win the same or to do the same. The lacking mind kind of allow you to stay even in the same spot, kind of have you stuck in some kind of way. While the word that the poor mind use is not enough, or I would say like I don't have. The lacking mind is about need or is not enough kind of thing. Even for them, I need to change my clothes. I need to change my eyes. I need to change it's not the same that I want to change the color of my hair because I want to maybe not having so many gray hair in here because I'm not ready, right? I need to change the color of my hair because I feel that it's not good enough, or I feel that I need to look in certain kind of way. See, it's not the same. You can do the same things, but changing the way that you are making the story about it. So how a poor mind can be a more wealthy mind? When you realize that and you appreciate things of what you have. Realizing that, yes, maybe you need to change certain things in your way of doing things, even just spending. Realizing the reason of why you are doing certain things in the way that you're doing. I'm not saying that sometimes people is going through that kind of like limiting financial or a restrictive financial situation. Yes, that's one thing. See, I'm trying to change the word, limiting, restrictive, because there are moments in our life that we are going through that. There are moments that I went through it. I have in that kind of limiting stability or financial stability because I needed to take care of. There were certain things happening in my life that didn't allow me. But because in that moment I was thinking in a more poor kind of way, I was keep having the same environment. I wasn't opening myself to bring certain things into my life. So that's how you start changing. Yeah, have a positive mind, because the positive mind, hi Bobby, yeah, I missed you too. Having a positive mind, what it's going to bring is a way for you to see yourself different. A positive mind, it will help you or support you, I would say, to create better relationships. It's gonna help you to or support you to not react or act in certain kind of way. But the truth about how to change that pure kind of mind, it will be about being more appreciative. It will be more thankfulness or grateful as well. It will be about understanding the things that maybe are not working in your life. What are the things that are allowing you to stay in that restrictive, limiting way? What kind of things you can do to start changing? Maybe you need to verbalize and look for some kind of support, a better, to maybe go and study. Most of the people that are in a poor mind, they're not doing what they need to change it, okay? Because they are in that stuck kind of mind. The same happen with the people that is lacking. But how you change the way that you are lacking when you start giving value, not necessarily being grateful, not necessarily the value you put it yourself and no one else. And it's not because I put a value, it means that I need to charge for it, or I'm gonna thinking that I'm better. No. The value that I put is the value that I feel in that connection with whatever it is, with myself, with the clothes that I have. The lacking mind, to change it, is to recognize that what I have is enough. That whatever the universe is bringing to me, whatever opportunities, whatever money, is good. Let me take the time to value my time, my knowledge. It's not about the value that you put. Changing that lacking mind, it will be more about freely accepting that you don't have to have what others have to be enough. You don't need to be like others to be enough. And the value that you put yourself is not the value that others are going to put on you. And I get it. It's beautiful to feel value, right? But to feel value and to expect others to give the value that you put in yourself is not the same. And not kind of like not thinking about what everybody else think about you allow you not to have a lacking mind, but always understanding that whatever you have, whatever you create, whatever is coming, whatever opportunity, for big or for small, it is what is required. Changing the need, the word need, I need this, I need that, because I don't have enough, because I'm lacking this. When you understand that you don't need things, you don't need time, you maybe require that. Maybe you require certain things. I prefer to use, I'm requiring money right now because I have certain things that I need to do. The need now that I'm putting is because it's something that is important. When we change the need of, instead of necessity of, and change it in the way that it is something that is more like I would say maybe a responsibility. By example, right now, I'm requiring to do certain things because I need a certain amount of money, or I require a certain amount of money because I need to do a collective work. The need is about something that is so important, that is a need, not just for me, because of others. Because I know that if I don't do it, I'm not fulfilling certain things that are needed in a more bigger aspect. But most of the time you will hear me say like, yeah, I'm doing this because I require this kind of clothes, I require this, I'm requiring. But not seeing it like a need, it make me feel more empowered. It allow me to able to maybe see or notice the things that are there, the solution, how to fix it, how to create it. It will help, it will support me, or it will allow me to verbalize, to find those ways to make it happen without feeling ashamed. Most of the time, the poor, lacking mind will make you feel ashamed, and that's why you don't look for support or help as a people use. I prefer support, guys. So that's how you want to transform. That's how you want to start changing the way that you are talking, the way that you are believing in certain things, how you are seeing and perceiving certain things. And it's not about comparing. Don't compare yourself. Oh yeah, I need to change because I know there are people worse than me. No. Sometimes those people that we feel that they're worse than us, they're more happy than us. So it's not about comparing your situation to others. It's being about aware of that and aware of the way that you are acting, reacting, perceiving, thinking, believing, and talking. That will support you to start making the real transmutations and transformations that you are looking for. Okay, sweetie, so promise yourself that you are releasing yourself of all that. You're going to start looking inside and start releasing yourself of all of the things that you may thought or made you believe that they were making you enjoy or be better to grow. Because sometimes we think that if I work and make this amount of money or make this, we need, every person have, and I would say like, and see, changing words sometimes is a little bit difficult because we're used to. But sometimes allowing yourself to be honest about the expenses that we have. Okay, this is what I have. This is what I kind of require every month. Because I have a mortgage, a house, a rent, a car to pay, right? This is what I require. Anything extra is for me to be able to enjoy, to live my life. And being honest to yourself that you don't have to kill yourself working if you have the right set of mind, if you are really making the work for you. And then, just then, it's going to be through you to others because you are full and you are constantly making yourself full. So promise yourself that you're going to be honest with you. Check whatever it is that you need to cut, that you need to release yourself from, so you can allow yourself to then start making the transmutations, the transmutation for that transformation to happen. And then you're going to let go of everything that is not serving you anymore. And I feel like a lot of you are going to be able to finally enjoy a little bit more your life. We'll see things a little bit different that are going to be less painful maybe, or at least are going to help you attract the solution to fix whatever it is that is fixing. Having a wealthy mind is not about how much I have. It's about how much I can perceive myself I am. Okay? So try not to use need as much. Try not to think that you don't have. See it like, if it is not here, it's because I don't require or need it. That. Okay? And see how it goes. Like I always say, try it, and then go to me and tell me a story about it. Because sometimes we just need to go through it to see and be able to receive it. I also was limiting myself. I am learning to accept good things to myself. Exactly. That's another thing. Most of the time, the lacking mind will limit themselves about not receiving gift, about not receiving support or help, like people call. Not because it's something wrong or it's something that we do it on purpose. It's just because how the society is been teaching us. And to be honest, we need to go through it. We need to see ourselves first in some kind of limiting kind of way, so we can really even see how strong, how reliable, how the resilience that we have is through those limiting moments that we can see the biggest of ourselves, I would say. Because no matter what, how much we want to, peace and love and everything, we need that part of not so much or so much love or so much peace. And that's a need. It's not a requirement. It's a need to go through certain things in life. It's easier for us to say, oh, no, I know that I don't have to go through this, and I would be able to do this and that, or I would not do this. That's not fair, because you are making an assumption of a decision of who you are now, not of who you are going to become later. And all of us have the possibilities to do things for good or for bad. All of us have them. It's just depending on the situation. Okay, so hola Dori. Oh my God, I'm so happy to see so many good people in here. So sometimes, like, we need those moments because are the moments that if we see them not with emotion, with the soul, with the right perspective. And I'm saying that in the moment, not even me, not even me. I'm not perfect by any means, but I know I'm more aware of how to react, how to put myself in a distance. I allow my emotions to run while I'm free. And being a Latin, being a Latina, my emotions can be sometimes challenging, because that's who I am. That's all culture, and sometimes it's challenging to keep getting rid of certain things. I'm getting right, but that's what it is to be aware of those things. I allow my emotions, of course, without hurting, without making others less. I'm really aware of certain things, but then I put myself. I don't allow those things to go more than 5 minutes crazy, but then I retrieve myself and analyze and allow myself to breathe, to see it with the correct perspective. There are moments that I don't have to. There are moments that yes. Especially in the spiritual field, I have to be honest with you guys. Every time that I see someone talking things that are not correctly, see people that is scamming others. I see people that they are really not in this because they care about others. I get it. It's about me first in the meaning of I need to be good. I need to be always in that sense of light and love of who I am, but it's because I care, because I know that I require to be, I need to be like that for my members and my tribe. But when I get those and I see them or hear them talking about things that are not correct, it's not even right or wrong, just correct. When they're not correct or they're kind of like taking advantage, oh my God, I can tell you, it's when I lose it. People can say about me and I'm gonna be, whatever, say whatever you want. But, oh my God, I had to be honest with you guys, and people that is close to me will tell you, I go, oh my God, so mad, then my energy expands so much that people start feeling like, oh my God, girl, it's going down. Because those are the things that is still I'm working with, because I understand that every person have their own journey, but it's difficult. I have to be honest with you guys, it's difficult. I think that sometimes I just want all of you to be able to really accomplish and finally have that the decision of being happy is easier for each one of you, but especially to have peace, to have center, to be on your center kind of thing, and that's what it is. So, but I promise I'm behaving and I'm doing better, I think. But it is what it is, right? See, I'm connecting again, but it is what it is. But yes, one of the first steps to stop limiting yourself is to accept, and it's not just a good thing, it's just even the not so good thing, because when you accept both of them, in the meaning of understanding that even the bad are need, it will be easier to keep allowing yourself to grow. But when we see the bad things as something, oh, why me? Oh, why this person? No, why me this and that? When we start allowing those kind of things, then is when we ourselves are hurting ourselves. So, but that's a good thing that finally, Lourdes, you are allowing yourself to accept and to not keep limiting yourself. You are an amazing person. So I'm happy for it. Very well, I feel you, girl. Girl, oh my God. Yeah. I wish that all of you can see me in those moments. You will say like, Malu, are you like, you know, because I really believe like I go crazy. Why this person is saying that's not true? This is this and that and that. They're kind of like they are kind of like oh my god, this is not making sense with this and that, or they're just kind of I would say like even in Spanish, I'm so like I know what I want to say, and not in Spanish, not in English can say the word, but it's more about when people they contradict themselves, or they contradict the very basic of being in this field of a spiritualism, energy kind of field, kind of thing. And I start like, they're contradicting this and that. This is not making sense. Like, why you're doing this? Like, use your logic if you're gonna put those kind of things out there, you know? That's how I go, but more a little bit louder and like feisty. I want to kind of thing. It's been a while since I don't do this. I used to come here a lot and say like, girl, we need to talk. This is like crazy. But it's been so much lately. It's so many people out there using this in so many not correct ways that is frustrating. But I'm getting better. That's why I'm coming back to you guys. But it's crazy. It's crazy. Everything that people is doing in the spiritual field to not ownership, to not be accountable of themselves. They're making money of being fake, yes, and they're making money. The worst thing is they're making money off of the lacking mind, the need of so many. They're making money off of the vulnerable, and the ones that maybe are not in a position to discern a little bit better. Okay? And things like that. So, yes, so true. Yes, also scaring people. Yes, oh my God. And kind of like putting fake ideas, or that I'm not saying that maybe is not good, but maybe the idea have some good intention, but it's not in the way that that it should be. And so sad. Yes, it is. I think that I'm gonna be blunt with you guys. I feel that right now the spiritual community is becoming what people want to hear. It's becoming what people the easy kind of way to deal with it. I don't know if I'm explaining myself good with this, but the truth is like the spiritual community, a lot of people are becoming too, let me see how I put it, too weak to defend or to speak the truth, I would say, to be honest. Because they're afraid of being cancelled. They're afraid to lose money. They maybe don't want to see them. They don't want to put themselves in a controversial aspect. But spiritualism, a spiritual life, this journey is about that. This journey is about, I'm not like I care for all of you. I always say that, but I'm here because it's a requirement from Father, from the universe, from my soul to do this. I'm here doing this because it's what my mission of being here is. And for that, I need to protect. I need to be honest. I need to be correct with my action, with my way of living, with everything that I do. Even that I'm not perfect, I'm like all of you guys. but I need to live by example, so all of us know how it is. And the spiritual life is not about making life easier in the meaning of the material aspect of it. It is about it's about discovering, it's about growing. This don't have side. Things are as it is, right? And if I go and I'm scared because if I say this and that, because the universal law say it, not me, the universal law, if I don't do it, then I'm kind of like missing the point, right? That's why we love you. We thank you for that. You're gonna make me cry, girl. You're gonna make me cry. Don't say that. I'm sensitive. With all of this energy, I'm sensitive right now. We have to learn as we go, rather it is good or bad. Yes. Or I would say, rather it is correct or incorrect. In the universal spirit, nothing is bad, nothing is good. Because things are as it is. When we understand that things are as it's supposed to be, and it should be, it is what it is. Because the universal laws are like that. It's not great. Here in the human experience, there are great things, right? Because we have to go through certain experiences. We have to experience or go through certain things. So I get that. And because I understand your soul contract, your soul journey, maybe you have to go and there are certain gray areas. But in the universe, it's black and white. It's nothing. It's correct or incorrect. That's it. It is what it is. It's nothing else. But then you have these spiritual communities or people, no matter they are mentors, coaches, or normal people, that they try to bend the universal laws, or they don't acknowledge them, I don't know, just to make it fit to whatever they want to live, because it's easier than just to, so it is sad, but yes, it is what it is. And I think that that's my fight. That's really the fight that I'm trying to do. I understand that not everybody is ready to hear it, so that's why sometimes there are things that I prefer, by example, to talk or speak in a more private community, maybe face to face, when I have people asking me about certain things, because I feel like be too aggressive about it is not the way either. So I wanna be firm, because suddenly I have to be firm, because how things are right now. But I feel that there are certain things that people is not ready yet, or their souls that suddenly can make it challenging for the ones that maybe needed to hear it to come. And that's why there are certain things that I do in my membership, or when it's more face-to-face, things like that. But it's because of that. Yes, and they take advantage of the week to make money, not to teach. Yeah. I will tell you this. Today I was doing my nails. I'm learning how to take care of myself in that aspect, as a reflection of everything that is in here, right? But today I was talking with someone. One is a friend of mine of 20 plus years, and the other one is a person that I just met going there, that worked with her. And the thing that I said is because I needed it. I wasn't reading her. I just felt that it was something that it was in that moment, in a need of it. And I think that that's what it's supposed to be, about teaching, about sharing. Unless you need it, if you feel that is something that you require, I would say that way, and maybe you require from me to take that time, and it's different. And it wasn't a reading, it was more about teaching, coaching her in some kind of way, like I do with all of you. When you need me, sometimes when you text me and you just have maybe a question or you need to express something, I'm there, because that's how it should be. And if I need to say it and then to use a little bit more, then I will tell you, hey, sweet, I think that we need to go through a reading, because then I will need to, like a doctor, sit down and do the analysis and etc. So that's how it should be. But being honest about it, being aware that this being here requires from me, to be honest with myself, requires from me some decisions, not sacrifices, decisions and commitment, yes. And in that commitment, because I love the this of who we are as a soul, and everything that I've been learning and being able to experience through all of these crazy things, I would say, that people would call crazy. Is what allowed me or required me to be firm and be that kind of, maybe like a mom or like a like a teacher. Hey, you're doing this incorrectly. I don't know. I know that you don't like it. I know that is not what others been saying, but that's not how it should be. But then when you try it, when you go through it, the results and the way that they stay with you without repeating so many cycles. Sorry, you will say like, oh my God, thank God. Because now I don't have to keep repeating and going through certain things. Girl, I've been following you 7 years and you have never changed who you are and why you are here to do what that to do. Ay, Dios mío. Ay, Dios mío. Girls, I'm just saying this because I would say like this is like a charity now. I've been kind of like venting and kind of like with all of you. Thank you and honor. I would say like I'm honored and I'm blessed. And I would say like that's maybe why the reason I'm still doing this. Because it's my passion and I love it and I can do it for myself as an individual and do my collective work as is required. But I think that I keep looking a way to stay here with all of you, even maybe changing or transforming the way that I do certain work or services, let's be honest, services, because I still feel so honored, so blessed to have all of you, being honest. I don't see myself without talking with you guys, to know about each one of you, to see or to share, just to share everything that it can be shared with you guys. I don't see it. I see myself even a little bit old, even that I'm not doing services anymore, just talking with you guys. Being honest, like a crazy old woman, maybe in a house in the mountain, really like far away from everybody. I'm still talking with you guys here, maybe doing Zoom and things like that. But yeah, so I think that the one that is blessed and honored to have you guys and to be in this field is me. So thank you. Thank you to all of you. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your path, of your journey, one way or another, big or small, right? I feel that's how it should be. Not about following because blind, just following each other or loving each other because the light, the love is what is connecting us through everything and things like that. So thank you. And if I never say it before, thank you, and I love each one of you. I really do. I really do. Again, I'm just honored and blessed to have all of you in one way or another in my life too, in my journey too. Oh, thank you, Marilyn. She said, like, I will translate. She said, I'm thankful, I'm infinite thankful or grateful of Malu, my mentor, coach, spiritual mentor and coach. So thank you, Marilyn. Thank you, thank you. Um, but it is, right? But this is not what I'm here. I'm just wanting to know about you guys. You allow me to go crazy. Don't do that to me. I'm a Gemini, you know, guys, and I can talk. And my son is in Gemini. My Mercury is in Gemini, and both of them are in the third house, the house of Gemini. So I can learn a lot and I can talk a lot. So please don't do that to me. I can't keep talking. You just ask, and I'm gonna be talking about so many things that I'm being able to learn and grow from it. It's just like sometimes I don't know how to organize my mind, to be honest, to talk to you guys. It's so many things that I want to share sometimes that it is difficult for me just to. And even people will tell me, you need to be less talkative or don't share so much information and do this and that. And I can. I really can't. I really can't. For me, it's just like, let's talk. Why not, right? So, but let's see. Now we know about releasing. We know about letting go. We know about poor mind and lacking mind, and we have different tips on how to address all of those things to finally start creating the reality that we want in this reality. It's just one reality with a lot of realities, with infinite possibilities depending of how each one of us in our connection do it and think or react. So if you have things that you want me to talk about next time, maybe that can help me or support me to keep coming a little bit more often here, just send me a DM or leave it in the comments. I will try to come back as soon as possible. But if you see something that you want my perspective or whatever it is that I'm learning or learn about it, please be more than open to do it. I think that I have one more thing before I stop having battery because I'm in 15%. Someone asked me, I think that it was, I don't remember. I know that someone a long time ago asked me about celebrations in the spiritual world, like anniversaries and things like that, like graduation day, right? You can say that it's a graduation day. It's just a name. It's a way to call it, right? They don't see it. For them, it's more than just a graduation day when they transition. For them, it's really like going home. So, but sometimes for us to call it that way is easier, is less painful, right? So when we are kind of like having that anniversary or the time of the day that our loved one transition home or the other side, it's not they want us to celebrate. The thing is, like, we see celebrations as party, we see celebrations as something like music, but celebration is more like a feeling. Celebration is something about being grateful. Today we are kind of celebrating them that they're home and the relationship that we have now. But if we want to see it, I would say they just want us to be aware that it don't have to be a sad day. So we can call it whatever we want to. Graduation day, celebration day, anniversary, a reborn. Instead of a birthday, maybe it's a rebirth day or something like that. I don't know. A reborn day kind of thing. It could be a transition day. Whatever it is that make you feel less painful, less alone, or that don't allow certain low frequency emotions to come. The soul, if we really are being aware of the soul is relieved. The soul is relieved that our loved ones are not here going through all of this. It's our mind, it's our emotions, it's our attachment that make us feel a little bit painful. But our soul, in some kind of way, is okay with it because we know that we are coming home eventually. So you can call them as you feel proper to you. No one can judge you for that. It's just a day that it should be important if you want it. It should be a day, by example, I'm going to be completely honest. You know me, guys. I love my mother, but I don't remember the day that she passed. I know that it was in June. So for me, June, even that is my birthday in June, it was more in the 20-something. But for me, it's more I have 5%, so I'm going to try to do this as fast as I can, girls. For me, what is important that I know that she transitioned and she's in my heart, she's in my mind. I always remember her. I always know that she's close to me. Even that I don't see her, feel her every single day, I know that she's close by. Or when I feel that I require her support as a mother in this planet, in this earth, for me, that is what is important. For me, that's what I'm looking for. So I would say, like, for them, you do what is best for you. I do what is best for me. I miss her, yes, but I don't miss her physical presence. I would say I miss her talking in certain kind of way. And of course, the kisses. I miss certain things that we used to do together, like dancing and crazy things. So, but it's important to honor the good things, and it's important to honor that memory in the best way possible that it is for us. And knowing that if we go to low frequency emotions, we are not allowing the communication, not the connection, the communication to get stronger and stronger, especially in those days that have a specific amount of energy. Okay, sweetie? I promise that I'm going to be talking a little bit more about this the next time that I'm here. But please don't feel bad because you feel in a certain kind of way. Just remember that they just want us to be good, to be neutral. Let me put it that way. I don't know how to say it better. So, love you guys. Love each one of you. Thank you for being here, as always, for your support and for this beautiful community that we have together. Thank you, and have a good night. Bye-bye.